Hello, welcome back to Phoenix, Wright. Oh, yeah. Oh, this guy? I was considering changing his voice. I don't mean to pry, but you are the perpetrator, correct? You killed Detective Bruce Goodman in the evidence room, right? Sir, please don't look at me with those sad puppy dog eyes, sir! I didn't change his voice. Oh boy. If you have to label me as perpetrator or victim, sir, then label me victim! I would, but you happen to be in detention, and alive and well at that. Yes, well, that's true, sir. I suppose you could say that. Did you know the victim? Detective Goodman. Well, sir, if I had to label him as a stranger or a total stranger, then I'd say he leans heavily on the total stranger side. So, ow, you didn't know him? Sir, I work in a tiny department, devoid of light or other creature comforts. Why'd you say it like that? Like you don't have a pet? Like you don't have a cat? Like you don't have a... I don't know any detectives!
So, if he was a total stranger, why did you stab him?
Sir! I had no intention of killing him, sir! None! Nor do I have any recollection of killing him, sir! At least someone around here is more confused than I am. Alright, Bandit. Yeah. Please don't show up in the trial. I don't want to do your voice anymore. How about your hand? Did that happen during the course of the crime? Well, you see, sir,
Don't you think you should just confess?
But but there was nothing I could do! Nothing you could do? Sir, to tell the truth, sir, when it happened... When the detective pointed that knife at me, I just hollered, sir! And the next thing I knew, I was unconscious. The next thing you knew, you were... Huh? Then, when I opened my eyes... I was alone in the evidence room, sir! All alone! Alone because Detective Goodman had disappeared!
What?
Then when I looked down, I was gushing blood from my hand, sir! Oh, the shock! Oh, the sorrow, sir! Can you imagine how I felt? The victim's body disappeared? He never said anything about it being a body, though, right? Like, he's not saying that he killed him. He's saying that he hollered at him. He never said he stabbed him.
That's some story.
I'm gonna present you things, but I don't wanna. Officer Meekins, have a look at this. I'm not a police officer. What am I? A defense attorney? Go ahead, sir. Laugh at me, sir. Huh? I know what you want to say. You're gonna tell me how she has one just like it.
Me? Why would I?
I know, sir, I know. I'm the only one without a girl with matching badges. Nowhere, I'm alone, all alone. Is that so wrong? Life isn't all about high school sweethearts and youthful romance, sir! What are we doing here, Meekins? What are you saying? Is he talking about those badges on her coat? I'd like to think there's a difference between my badge and a fashion accessory. Alright, thanks for that useless conversation, bud. What about Goodman's ID?
Do you think you could take a look at this, cliché?
Hey! That's it, sir! That's it!
That's what?
My head was a blank until this very moment! But sir, now I remember, sir! You mean you remember what happened? Correct! That card was the cause of it all!
This ID card?
Exactly, sir! That's exactly it! Nothing could be more exact, sir! Nothing! I'd better pry into this one a little deeper. I think there might be something I can pry into here, yep. Crime details. Can you tell me what it is you do remember? Well, sir, you might say I'm a little lost patrolman. A lost little lamb, if you will. I didn't know Mr. Detective Goodman who was in the evidence room. And that's why you thought he looked suspicious? Sir, I entered the evidence room and asked the man to show me his ID card.
Well, that sounds pretty much by the book so far.
That's right, sir! That's what I've been trying to tell you!
So, you asked Detective Goodman to show his ID card. What did he do? That's the thing! Suddenly he pointed a knife at me!
What?
Sir, I assure you, I was as flustered as you are right now. So I whooped and leapt at him! Detective Goodman pointed a knife at him? Do unto the others before they do unto you! My own father's words, sir!
What does that mean? What happened then?
Well, my eyes, sir. Everything went white. When I awoke, I was here. Right.
So, Officer Meekins, why was it that they arrested you?
What do you mean, Emma?
Let's look at what we know. Now, Officer Meekins didn't know Detective Goodman, and the victim, who he met at the scene of the crime, didn't show his ID card.
In other words, we have no way of knowing if the victim was really the victim.
And if this body just disappeared from the evidence room, we don't even know if anyone actually died.
That's it, sir! That's what I wanted to say! That is, I did say something along those lines.
Huh? But you still ended up here?
He told me that it had to be him, sir. On that day, at that time, Detective Goodman was definitely in the evidence room. That's what they said. But you don't remember the events clearly? No, but the videotape is quite clear.
Huh? Videotape?
From the security camera. The crime, my crime, the crime I swore to stamp out. It's there, it's me, it's on the tape.
And you waited until now to tell us this?
I'm sorry, really sorry, sir. I'll hand over my badge. I don't deserve it. No thanks. I have my own. Well, guess we'd better go check out the crime scene. Where was the crime scene again? Okay, yeah. It's been a little while, guys. I haven't done a lot of Phoenix Wright because I was sick as frick. How do I get there? Here, right? We're going to this crime scene, no? Wait, what? Where are we going? Are we going to this crime scene? What are we doing here? Wait, what? Sorry guys, it has been a while. Did he not say that we were gonna go to the crime scene? Oh, I'm sorry, Meekins. Where am I going? Do I just keep presenting stuff? Officer Meekins, this is for you. I'm scared of knives, sir. It's okay, I just wanted you to take a look at it. That's it, sir. Last night, sir, that's the one. I was an apple, sir, in my dream, sir, and I was being peeled.
On second thought, you don't have to take a look at the knife.
He's overreacting to the knife, but I guess he's been through a lot. Interesting. Officer Meekins, could you take a look at this? I'm sorry, sir. Really sorry, but I have no idea what that is. Maybe you should ask Mr. Edgeworth, sir? No, he knows what it is.
He's passing the buck, Mr. Wright.
It takes a special kind of man to pass the buck to Edgeworth. Officer Meekins, could you take a look at this? Okay. We don't know. I'm sure you don't know anything about the Blue Badger. Okay. Autopsy report. No? Okay. Goodman's note. Okay. I just gotta be sure to present everything, I guess, because I went to the crime scene and it didn't let me do anything. Hey! Why do you have that? That's... From the day. It was taken at the prosecutor's office.
The day that Detective Goodman's body was found in the trunk.
So this means... That means I'm a free man! Innocent! If this is a dream, sir, then I hope I never wake up! If this is a dream, you'd better wake up right now. Okay. Officer Meekins, could you take a look at this shoe? Feet? This something. I'm scared of knives. Yeah. Oh, okay. He's just scared of knives. So that's why he passed out when the guy pointed a knife at him, I'm guessing. That's valuable info. Okay, I've presented everything to you. I'm gonna go back to the crime scene. Or I'm gonna go here, I guess.
Hey, Mr. Wright! Look who's standing at the chief of detectives' desk.
It's Police Chief Gant. Hey, you. And you're sure this is all? You know what it means if there's anything missing. Sir! Sir, I'm sure it's most likely totally perfect. We checked all of his drawers, lockers, garbage cans, bags, coat pockets, hats, under his seat cushion, behind his computer monitor, inside his personal coffee machine. I see. Well, if anything does turn up, you call me right away. Deal? Yes, sir. We'll scour the place again, sir. The chief of detectives looks a little flustered. Aha! Righto, my boy. How you been? Swim much? Oh, Chief Gant, reporting for duty, sir.
Why are you saluting him, Mr. Wright?
'Cause he's the bad guy. We gotta get on his good side. Is Edgeworth going to be okay? Oh, Worthy? Oh, you know. They're doing a little inquiry committee with him.
Sounds like an inquisition.
Yep, well, they've had no end of trouble with the boy since last year. You mean the incident on Gourd Lake? It doesn't look good having a top prosecutor sit in the defendant's seat, does it? And you got someone else found guilty in that case, right, Righto? Yeah, that creep, Von Karma. A legend he was, undefeated in his 40-year career, but in court, you fixed it so he was caught for forging evidence. Oh, wait, I didn't do anything wrong. He did forge evidence. In any case, the prosecutor's office is in a bit of turmoil, you might say. Why, they'd do just about anything to restore their reputation. Now, depending on what that inquiry committee decides, it could be bad for Worthy.
What?
It's downright odd, I tell you. The detective getting killed on their turf, too. I mean... They're being the prosecutors, I assume.
Scientifically speaking, it's impossible.
Yes, but that's what the evidence is saying. Goodman was stabbed in 2 locations at the same time. That's what it says. What evidence is this? Now, Righto, I can't give away all our secrets just like that. And this in particular, well, it's a little sensitive, and I can't talk about it. I wasn't expecting much anyway. You know, one thing I hate most of all is hiding stuff. Secrets. Can't stand them. But you know, it's a full-time job just keeping the chief of detectives' trap shut.
Ah, he was the one you were picking on earlier.
Huh? You saw that? Whoops! I wonder what it was that he wanted the chief of detectives to do.
Let's see if we can kind of discreetly ask him.
Okay. Hey, you. Oh, sorry you had to see that.
What exactly did the chief of police want you to do?
Well, see over there? That's Goodman's desk. He wanted me to check it for anything that might be a clue. They took away everything last night, every last piece of garbage in the trash can.
So nothing belonging to Detective Goodman is still here?
Of course not. Well, except for this.
What? You kept something?
Sure, why not? It's not important. He didn't even finish writing it. It's a lost item report, but it's only half complete.
A lost item? Did Detective Goodman lose something?
The date on it is February 21st. Better make a note of that just in case. Yeah, that was the date of the crime, no? Okay. I should really get back to investigating the police department crime scene. Right. For sure. Then I will. Police department crime scene. I couldn't go in there earlier, but can I now? I can't. What? What is happening? Okay, I'm just gonna start presenting stuff to you. I was wondering, could you take a look at this? Sorry, Righto. I'm through with that stuff. Through, I say. Go find that guy who can't seem to sit still out there, the busy one.
The guy who can't sit still? Does he mean Detective Gumshoe?
Either him or the dancing blue badger. Yeah, right? You mean this guy? I was wondering, could you take a look at this? Okay. go find Detective Gumshoe. That's my goal. Where is he? I've checked everywhere. Okay, I don't think I can present anything to you. The Blue Badger is still writhing around today. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt and say he's dancing. Speaking of dancing, the whole police department has been dancing around like crazy since yesterday.
Can I take out his batteries? I just can't help but feel he's going to do something naughty.
What do you mean, Emma? What do you mean? Look, that patrolman is saluting the other guy. Okay, right. They were laughing, right? Well, that's 20 for the left, but nowhere near. Get glasses, officer. Yak, 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 yak.
That wasn't a salute, it was an eye test.
Aw, I missed an eye test? I thought it was gonna be the same as before. They make a good pair. Aw, right. Okay, can I go now? Can I go now? I talked to the Blue Badger. Didn't I want to, like, check the cameras before? To check who went in and out of there. I can't. I cannot. Can I talk to you, Emma? What do I do? Well, where should we begin?
Oh, well, if it's an obvious, you should begin with that thing, you know, that thing.
The mystery of the victim, I guess. How could one-man Detective Gumshoe be killed in two places simultaneously?
Oh, well, you see.
We should go to the police department. The evidence room, was it?
I'm not being very useful here, am I?
No, you're being very helpful.
Poor Mr. Edgeworth.
I know you're going through a worthy time. You were even a defendant's chair this past December.
There was that business with him not reading that officer's report.
Ah, about the killing at the police department, right? Yeah. The chief of police was right about that, but I can't help but think someone at the police department doesn't like Edgeworth. Everyone at the police department doesn't like Edgeworth. Hold on. Wait, hold on. I need to go here and, like, present this to you. This feels like a bad idea, but can only be submitted to the chief of police. That's him, no? Oh. No, the chief of the police is the other guy, huh? Okay. What about, like, Mr. Wright's room? Is he in there? Can I, like, talk to him? Okay.
Well, this place is as classy today as it was yesterday.
And I'm sure it'll still be just as classy tomorrow, Emma. Incidentally, Edgeworth's not here.
I'm sure he's off doing important investigations.
I hope that's what he's doing. I guess we'll have to come back. Okay, now that I checked there. Now, can I go into where it tells me to go? Oh! Hey, I got new evidence. Can you take a look at this? Okay. Lost item report. Date 2/21. Bruce Goodman. ID 59. They scribbled at the 9. Item lost status report. 59, huh? 59. Right. He started writing 59, 58. So he was looking for his ID. So Detective Goodman was looking for his ID. He wrote the wrong number for some reason. Was there always a window here? Oh, I can't look through it. Okay. Hey, you. I have something to show you. Could you take a look at this? I'm gonna, like, spray in Edgeworth's room, because I never sprayed earlier. I don't think. I don't know why I didn't, but... Come on, baby. Show me something. Show me something that lets me go somewhere else. I don't know where to go. I'm lost, guys. I'm lost. I'm bad at video games. I'll say it. Oh. What the heck?
What? It looks like some blood has dripped down here.
Judging by the amount, my guess it's from a nosebleed.
A nosebleed? Maybe in his wrath, Mr. Edgeworth slapped someone for their incompetence.
Why does Detective Gumshoe's face come to mind? That's all? Oh no, oh no, oh no. So it was from a nosebleed? Oh no. No, that's not gonna unlock anything for me. I need to go in here. Let me in. I don't know what to do. I'm just gonna examine more in here, I guess. I didn't talk to you. That must be one of the detectives. He's mumbling something to himself. I know, the killer used his cassette tape. What a crafty trick. That gunshot was a fake. This is good. No one will escape a cassette tape in this day and age. He's not writing a report, he's writing a novel. Right. Oh, what if I find Goodman's desk? Which one is yours? He said, that one over there, it's Goodman's desk. Which one? Hey, Blue Badger, police mascot, the Blue Badger. The design's changed a little from the one outside. Well, the dancing Blue Badger TM is still under development, you see.
You have it trademarked?
Absolutely, it's cutting edge stuff, very now. I showed this doll here to my daughter and she burst into tears. Don't show her the moving mock-up outside then, you'll give her nightmares. Okay? A poster of a female police officer. Wait, no, that's the latest babes in uniform. Okay. I'm sorry. Is like blood dripping from you or something, my guy? Because like, I've already sprayed him here, but did you bring in some bloody evidence that's new or something? Gant? Damon Gant? I'm still pretty congested, y'all. I don't know what it is today. I'm not allowed to take allergy medication either, because in 5 days I have an allergy appointment, and you're not allowed to take like certain medications or even vitamins 5 days before, so like no vitamin C for this guy. Maybe there's more to talk to you about? Like, did any options open? Of course. Oh my gosh, permission to enter, sir. Actually, I was wondering if I could ask you a favor. Well, I never thought the day would come when Wright asked me to help. I was wondering if we could investigate the evidence room. I needed permission. Duh. Hello? Don't look at me like that. Now, Righto. Actually, I'm sorry. I don't need to investigate after all. Righto, please. Do I look like a selfish man? Huh? Heck, if anyone asked me, sir, can I borrow $50? I'd give them $50, no problem.
Can I borrow $50?
So go ahead, investigate that room to your heart's content. Knock yourself out.
It just goes to show you never know until you ask.
And for you, here, you can borrow this.
Huh? Hey, this is a detective's ID card, isn't it?
That's a special card for guests, so don't lose it. They used the same model, didn't they? Because that says Bruce Goodman on it, doesn't it? Or no, maybe it doesn't.
Yes, sir. It's an honor.
You just run along now and do your best. Later, folks.
It looks pretty cool on my lapel, doesn't it? Just think, a real ID.
You seem happy?
Yes, sir. Because, sir, we get to go to the evidence room now, sir.
I think this place is a really bad influence on the girl. Okay, now let's go in. Thank goodness. Alright. No. Examine the door or something, yeah. The evidence room is beyond that door.
And now we have the ID card from Chief Gant. Let's just walk in. It won't open.
Aha! The card reader is turned off, see?
What is that security guard thinking?
Howdy, partners. Well, what's made my Bambina's skies so gray? Hey, you. Officer Marshall! Why does it have to be him? What's that? Why does it have to be him look for? As you may have surmised, this here's my saloon.
We're here to investigate the crime scene.
Yeehaw! That card you got there on your chest. That's better than a sheriff's badge in these parts.
Yeehaw?
Well, what are you standing there for? Get along, little doggies. The crime scene's awaiting. Looks like the card reader's on again. While we're here, I was wondering if we could ask you some questions? Sorry, cowboy, but I got no mind to tangle with you hombres. You're busy then? Did I say that? I only said I didn't wish to speak with you. Actually, you said you had no mind to tangle with us, hombres. Yep, he sure said that. All right, evidence room, here we come. Sorry, I probably could have talked to him. It's just he said he had no mind to tangle with us hombres. It's quiet. Too quiet. The investigation must be over here.
So this is the evidence room? It really is kind of like a graveyard.
Graveyards are supposed to have grass and trees. This feels more like a morgue.
Nice try, Mr. Wright. You can't scare me.
Hey! Wow! Y'all all right?
Sorry, I thought you were a ghost.
I wouldn't recommend going around smacking ghosts on the head, pal. So, is it true what I heard?
Righto, please. Do I look like a selfish man? Go ahead, investigate the room. Yeah, it's true.
So, Chief of Police Gant will loan anyone $50? Even me?
Yep, that's what I gathered too.
Oh, so that's what you were talking about?
Actually, I was put in charge of the investigation today.
Just for today?
Boss for a day.
Oh, boss for a day.
But guess what? You got a permission from the Chief of Police, so now you're boss for a day.
Gee, thanks.
First of all, you'll want to have this.
Evidence room floor plan's great. Okay. Okay, let's examine some things, shall we?
Wow, look at this big pile of junk in the corner.
That looks like a car door. Hook and man door, car door. Oh no, Emma, we gotta go.
There's a pair of handcuffs attached to the frame.
Maybe the guy they caught was some sort of escape artist and he got away.
Hey, that's one of those human profiles for range testing.
He's been shot square in the forehead.
Better him than us.
Yeah, you got that right. There's something sticking out of here. Oh, I didn't even notice that. I was just clicking on it because...
It looks like a shirt. I guess it must be evidence for some case.
I wonder if Detective Gumshoe put this here.
There you go, pal, making me out to be some kind of slob. I'm not responsible for the evidence here. That said, I bet that evidence locker was opened recently.
How do you know?
If you leave things hanging out like that, the evidence gets dirty or ripped. The guard checks on that kind of stuff and notifies the detective responsible. How many times have I had him breathing down my neck about some silly evidence?
Sounds like Detective Gumshoe leaves evidence hanging out a lot, too.
I bet he doesn't tuck in his shirt under the trench coat either. Hey!
If you're going to talk behind someone's back, don't do it right in front of them, pal.
Yeah, be nice.
This place is stuffed with evidence, stuffed with dreams.
I'm not so sure about the dreams.
It won't even open.
Did you really think it would?
Hey, pal, our security is high-tech around here.
Yep, you got that right. Some sort of bulky equipment is gathering dust here.
What a sorry-looking fishing pole that is.
Ah, that's my personal pole.
Oh, yeah.
I never did get around to using it.
Wait, I've seen that one somewhere before.
Right, pal, that's the metal detector. The one that led into the solving of the case of out on Gordon Lake, and remember?
Oh, right. Wow, that feels like it was ages ago. Is the dog here too? Pistol, Bullet, Barracuda, what's his name? And, I don't think I've seen this one before.
Oh, that's a bug sweeper. I'm sure it will come in handy in solving some case sooner or later.
That cheap-looking box?
You can't judge a person or a machine by their cover. You gotta look at their heart.
Yeah, you're so right. Slide. Ooh, bloody handprint. Paint. Nope. What's this? Blood!
It's a little worn, but there's definitely a handprint here.
It looks like someone tried to wipe it off.
Mr. Wright, what if there are other bloodstains left in the room?
We should use her testing fluid to check it out. Yeah, I was gonna do that. What do you mean, no clues?
Wow, someone must have broken something big to make all these pieces.
Detective Gumshoe, perhaps.
There you go, pal, making me out to be some kind of hooligan. That's apparently from the case.
The case?
The SL9 incident, pal. See the sticker on one of the pieces there?
Another piece of SL9 evidence. Why not take a closer look? I can look for other evidence afterwards, right? I wonder what shape these pieces were in before whatever was broke.
You want to try to put it back together?
Ha! Good luck, pal. That's no job for amateurs. Why, I spent a good 3 hours on that before I had to give up.
That's why I always carry around a tube of glue.
Well, this piece looks like the bottom. Let's try putting the rest in place. Whoa. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Hold on. Yep. Combine. Aha. Okay. We piecing it together. Hold on. This doesn't actually fit there, does it? No, I don't think so. Oh, this probably... No? It doesn't really feel like anything does. It says I can rotate left or right, but all that it does is... Oh, I see. Okay. Yep. Yep. Boom. Boom, shakalaka, boom, boom. It's hard to tell what that piece is, but this definitely goes here. What are we doing here? You? Sorry, I don't know why I thought that would be you. What goes here? I don't know. Okay, this is the top for sure though, right? So like... Aha! This feels like... No? No? Oh, that? The sizing looked a bit off. Okay. This obviously goes here. This obviously goes here. What? And this, okay. We're missing pieces still.
Huh? Well, I think we did it, but some of the pieces are missing.
Yeah, I got that far too in the 2 minutes myself. The problem is finishing it.
Were some pieces stolen?
I bet they were missing to begin with.
Still, it doesn't look like the most stable kind of jar.
I thought he said stabbable.
I kind of understand how it got broken.
Unstable jar. Interesting. Alright, let's keep examining. This door's open.
Look, this one's open, and the red indicator light above the door is lit.
That locker is coated with Detective Goodman's fingerprint.
Detective Goodman's locker?
Are you sure it's okay to leave it open like that?
Well, it'd be hard to get it open again if we closed it.
It's empty. They must have taken the contents elsewhere. Yeah, that makes sense. Gloves?
Someone left a glove here, but only one.
Detective Gumshoe, maybe?
There you go, pal, making me out to be some kind of absent-minded detective. That's evidence from the case, you know?
You mean SL9? It does have a tag on it. Yeah, okay. Extremely thin rubber glove. Paint.
What is a saw and paint doing here? This is like a setup to a bad joke.
Since the dawn of time, true art has always been a war against oppression.
True art? I noticed that there's blue and yellow paint here. Perhaps
we're witnessing the birthplace of the Blue Badger?
Well, you might say this is my studio.
Here? In the evidence room? What are you doing, Gumshoe? I love you. Slide? Okay, let's start some spraying, shall we? Here we go. Why am I starting up here, you might ask? Don't ask me. I don't know. I just gotta make sure to be thorough in my investigations. As a good detective, you're always thorough. You always gotta be thorough. Yeah. Check it out. Handprint.
Why am I getting a reaction here?
There's no reason for the murderer to touch this spot if he fled out the door. This just might be something significant.
Hey! That's some pretty amazing stuff you got there, pal.
What, this? It's called luminol testing fluid.
Where'd you get your hands on that?
Huh?
I'd like to get some too. I'll just borrow $50 from the chief.
Where do you get this, Emma?
I always buy it by mail order.
Well, I'd better jot this down on the floor plans. Okay. Is Emma buying it from mail order important? I have a hunch that that was the only bloody footprint or handprint or print that's going to be on this slide. But then we can probably find some more stuff where the murder actually took place right here. What happens if I spray like old dried blood that we already know about? Like this. Okay, it just makes it more obvious. We already know. We already know about this.
I knew it! This is someone's right hand print.
What?
Sorry.
What?
What's the matter, detective?
This locker. It's mine!
What? Why did you not have that reaction earlier? Like, it's obvious a bloody footprint is on your locker. Handprint.
It's yours?
Please, you have to help me when they come to take me away. Promise you'll testify that I wouldn't harm a fly. You'll do that for me, won't you, pals?
This is an important clue. I'll jot it down on the floor plans. And yes, Gumshoe, obviously.
I'm counting on you guys. Believe me, you can't trust the police.
What? But you're a detective.
That's some valuable info. I forget what order I was spraying things in, so. Oh, I didn't even notice I was getting stuff over there. That must have been one massive pool of blood. Never seen anything like that. I'm not a professional, but what's your opinion, detective?
Pale blue blood. Maybe Detective Goodman was actually an alien.
This proves that something really happened in front of this locker. I'll make a note of it on the floor plans.
Hey, if you didn't want my opinion, you shouldn't have asked.
Pale blue blood? No. What? This is blue as well. I was like, wait, is it not blood? Is there some kind of other fluid here, like cleaning fluid that proved that they were trying to clean it or paint or something like that? But no, that's just how it glows whenever it is discovered. Okay. Looks like we got it all. Let's talk to you.
So, Detective Gumshoe, you're boss for the day?
That's right, it's an honor. After all, the murder took place right here in the police department.
But if you're boss, why are you all alone? Where are your underlings?
They're using yesterday's findings to prepare for tomorrow's trial.
In other words, you got kicked out of the investigation again.
I'm adamant, though. I'm going to take control and put this case to rest. In my own evidence locker, pal.
You have a locker in here too, Detective Gumshoe? We saw it.
Of course! I am a detective after all. They gave me a locker that only I can open, pal.
Only you can open.
Can you open it?
I'll always believe in Mr. Edgeworth, no matter what happens.
So, Mr. Edgeworth is with the inquiry committee now, right?
They're trying to figure out who's responsible for the mess up in court today.
I see.
I guess this is what you call fate. Mr. Edgeworth just can't get away from that case.
That case?
Yeah, that case. The SL9 incident, of course. That was the beginning of the end for Mr. Edgeworth.
Maybe we can get him to tell us more about the case.
This place is more high-tech than you might think. Every locker is fixed so that only one detective can open it.
Using their ID card.
Well, that's the thing, pal. ID cards can be lost.
Yep, he lost his ID card.
Why, I'm on my third card since entering the force already.
That sounds like a lot.
Yeah, but even I can't lose my own right hand.
Right hand? Oh, you mean your fingerprint?
Exactly, pal. The lock for each locker is coated with a fingerprint. So the only locker we can open is our own.
Who's that in there? Is that your wife?
Funny, they look like normal lockers.
These are the latest model. There's a trick to the handle, see?
The handles?
On the other side of the handles is a sensor, and if the wrong person touches it,
Bazap! You get a shock.
if that's what happened, my hand would be black and smoking every day. In any case, the locks aren't that obvious. There are even some people on the force that don't know about the fingerprint locks.
So it doesn't shock you? Got it. All right, let me look inside your locker. That was very cute. No, let me look in. Let me look. Aww, his wife was there or something. That was cute. Okay, I talked to you. Should I present anything? Probably.
You can't open the lockers if your fingerprint doesn't match. If you can open it, they'll give you 50 cents.
Note, the police department lacks faith in its lock system.
After all, Detective Goodman was stabbed here after opening his locker. But at the same time, he was found dead over at the prosecutor's office.
Okay.
Allow me to say one thing, speaking as a detective. If I see a piece of evidence I know nothing about, I say nothing. Nothing!
That's fine.
You bet it's fine, pal.
Okay, do you know anything about this? Nope. You just gave me this. Okay, yep. All right, let me start investigating some of these. I mean, like, what's it called? Checking it. Yeah, that's where we found blood prints. Okay. What about this?
Hey, look! They're hard to make out, but there are some dark red stains here.
Looks like blood.
Do you think Detective Goodman's blood somehow got on this when he was stabbed?
Not likely. This blood looks like it's been here for months, maybe longer. This jar was evidence in the SL9 incident. That might be when the blood got on it. Yeah, that's what I thought too. Ooh.
Huh? This thing doesn't have a bottom.
That's weird.
I wonder which side is up.
Better yet, what's the purpose of a bottomless jar?
At least it doesn't collect dust inside, right?
It still does. It most definitely still does. It's not on the bottom. So, okay, we saw everything. What about the gloves? The tag? The tag says SL911. I guess this is another piece of evidence from that case.
You know, I never did care for the word tag. It's confusing.
Huh? What's so confusing about that?
You know how many other words sound like it? Bag, gag, nag, lag, zag.
Zag? Is that a word?
You challenge me.
What, are we playing a word game now? Okay. Thanks, Emma. Appreciate it. And lastly, evidence locker. Hello? Hello? What? Can I use your ID card to get in, please? I want to see your wife. All right, let me present you some more stuff. Detective, here's my attorney's badge.
You show that to me every time we meet, pal. Real men show their police badge. Enough said.
I wish I had a badge. Even an ID card would be nice.
Aw, it's okay.
That's the victim, Detective Goodman's ID card. These days, everything's cards and secret numbers. I can never relax.
That's only because you always lose your card.
I always forget my secret number, too. Scary, huh? My face should be ID enough. What's the world coming to?
Detective Gumshoe, rebel against the system.
Hey, that's it! That's the King of the Prosecutors Award that Mr. Edgeworth got the other day.
Were you at the award ceremony, Detective Gumshoe?
Of course, pal. I got an award for diligence myself.
Ah, congratulations.
I was wondering, why is the award a shield? And why is it broken?
Okay, I think we did already say this.
Oh, there's a reason. I'll tell you what it is later.
Okay, he has forgotten. Cool. Found in Mr. Gumshoe's car. Yep. Okay, then I did present everything to you. Why don't I go back out here, start talking to you a little bit?
I was wondering if we could talk to you.
Sorry, Bambina, but I'm off to roam the lands like a tumbleweed on the wide prairie. Like a gunslinger loading his six-shooter. I say a little prayer. Grrr.
What was that all about, Mr. Wright?
I think he was just too hungry to talk. Oh, his stomach growled?
You're just saying that because his stomach was growling. You have no idea what he was talking about earlier.
Well, in any case, we need to get cracking on this investigation pronto. Okay, so you're who we have to give the meal to, then.
That smell. Reminds me of Texas.
So, Officer Marshall, you're from Texas?
Girl, we knew! No, I just saw a special on television the other day. Is this from my baby?
Oh, he's not from Texas?
Yeah, Miss Starr.
Oh, what's this?
What? What's wrong?
A filet steak lunch. I see.
I don't see. I wonder what it means.
There you go, Marshall.
All right, Bambina, you win. Ask anything. Oh.
Finally, it seems like...
He's willing to talk.
Okay, let's talk.
Officer Marshall, you're in charge of security for the evidence room, right?
You got good eyes, partner. It's an easy job, and I'm grateful for it.
Actually, Officer Meekins at the detention center told us.
That poor little doggy. Poor guy. I keep getting his name wrong and calling him Meekly.
He told us something. He said that when the stabbing occurred, you weren't at your station.
Well, maybe I shouldn't be telling you this, but since I got demoted from detective 2 years ago, well, you might not look it, but I lost my fire for the job, you know.
So, what were you doing around 5:15 when the murder took place?
Well, I reckon I was galloping down the highway on the back of my steed, Zippy.
Note, he was riding down the highway on his horse named Zippy.
There's no need for people here anyhow. These newfangled machines do a bang-up job keeping an eye on the place.
You mean the security camera system?
I don't take to machines much. Kinda like that stewed broccoli they sneak in next to your steak, you know?
Yeah, I know. I like it.
Miss Starr told us something. She said that you were a detective until 2 years ago.
It was always my dream to be a rawhide wrangler on the scene of the crime. That's all gone now, like a drinking hole in a prairie fire.
You're still investigating the SL9 incident with Miss Starr, aren't you?
That was my case. It's all solved on the record books, but it smells like a bad game of poker. I can't let it go. That's all there is to it.
What kind of case was it, anyway? We've heard the name so many times, but no one tells us what actually happened.
Will you?
There are some things you're better off not knowing, Bambina. Anyway, that case is officially dead as of 2 days ago.
2 days ago? The day of our case!
That's right. The evidence transferals.
Edgeworth was talking about the transferals too.
I know what maybe 2 of the machines in here do.
Only 2 of them? There must be a dozen!
Like I said, Bambina, me and machines, well, I like them about as much as I like stewed cauliflower with my steaks. The easiest ones to understand are these here security cameras.
Those are the ones that Officer Meekins mentioned.
If nothing happens, the tapes are automatically erased every few hours.
And Officer Meekins and Detective Goodman, are they on one of those tapes?
I reckon they might be.
You're the security guard, and you reckon?
One more thing. When you go into the evidence room, you need an ID card.
Thus, the card reader by the door.
The card reader leaves a record of every ID card that passes through.
That'll be good to know. It'll be so confusing to know. So, this is the ID card record.
Hey, I've seen that somewhere before.
Sorry, Bambina, I can't show you more than that.
Huh?
Why was one of the ID cards 77777777?
I haven't heard whether this is related to the case yet.
Mr. Wright, I saw a number on that record just now. I've seen that number before.
Maybe there's some way I can prove that record is tied to the stabbing. Sorry, but could you explain what this whole transferal thing is about? We keep only evidence from solved cases in this room. They're kept here under the presiding detective's supervision for 2 years. So we can reinvent them if it turns out there was a mistake, you see? Wow, I've been recording for so much longer than I expected to, and I'm slurring over all my words, but it feels like we're so close, no? Are we close? Are we close? So what happens to the evidence after 2 years? It goes to sleep forever in the underground vault at the county sheriff's department. That's what we call transferal. We do it every February.
I see now.
Transferal is like a funeral for old cases. 2 years after a case is solved, it's closed forever, dead. Never to be reopened again, never to be reinvestigated. And that happened to SL9 2 days ago. Sure did. Sure did. The sheriffs back in the Wild West didn't place much faith in evidence. About the only thing they trusted was their shooting hand.
This is neither Wild nor West here.
But that and this are 2 different things entirely.
I guess so. Huh? I'm lost.
Looks like we need some evidence to get anywhere with this guy. Evidence. So I need evidence that they're related. He lost his ID card. That's helpful. That's good to know. That's very helpful. They're related because he lost his badge.
See this? This is the victim's ID card.
Ah, the one that was on the ground in the parking lot. The number on this is 5842189.
Officer Marshall, show us that ID card record again.
Yep, there it is. 514.
Look, the 4th number, it's a perfect match.
It was used at 514 right before the stabbing. What's more, there's only one of them cards in the world.
So when the incident occurred, Detective Goodman was in the evidence room.
But wait, what did Officer Meekins say? Sir, I entered the evidence room and asked the man to display his ID card. So you asked Detective Goodman. That's the thing, suddenly he put in a knife at me. He didn't show his ID card. Wait, why didn't he show it? If he had his ID card then, why would he have pointed a knife at Officer Meekins? Because the ID card didn't match his face. All right, compadre, you win. I guess I can give you this ID card record. Cool. I've got an idea. Maybe I should show this list to other people with IDs here. Yeah, that's smart. I want to look at it. Who is 777777777? 420, and then 20 minutes later, we get some other person. We get 450 with some other guy. Wait, these are all people who entered? This is a list of people who entered, or this is like a leave? This is like an entry and then also logs where they left. What's it called? ID card record. Okay, I'm gonna go in and show it to Detective Gumshoe. Hey you, what's your ID card? Could you take a look at this? This is the ID card record of the people who came in here on the day of the stabbing.
Ah, I heard the rumors. So it was Goodman who came in here around the time of the... Whoa!
What is it?
That second number!
It's not your ID number, is it, Detective Gumshoe?
Mr. Edgeworth!
What?
The second number on this list belongs to Mr. Edgeworth.
What?
Okay. Why would Edgeworth have come to the evidence room? That's a good question. So none of them are yours? Okay. Thanks, Gumshoe. Love you. Let's go to this freak. Hey, where'd you go? Okay, let's go to this freak. Hey, you. Present. Take that! Officer Meekins, could you take a look at this? I'm sorry, sir. Really sorry. He's passing the buck. Wait, does he not have a... Oh, I guess he's not a detective or something like that? I don't really understand who has one and who doesn't. Hey, you don't have one. Well, do you have one? take a look at this. Okay, you don't have one. Okay, bye-bye. He's probably at his place now, huh? Where are you? No, I'm gonna end it here, and then I'm gonna, like, have one thing left to do, and then that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter, all right? It doesn't, that's fine. I'm gonna, like, have 1 second of investigation in my next video, and then it's going to be the trial. I'm calling it now, but I've been recording for way too long. And I work later today, so I shouldn't use up all of my voice, right? I mean, gotta have it for work, no? But thank you for watching. Subscribe, like the video, comment, ring the bell icon if you so desire, and I will see you in the next one, okay? See you later. All right, I'll see you in the next one. Will you see me? I've used this bit before. Okay, bye-bye now. Peace out.